Let's be honest, if you're here on my channel, you're probably dealing with a running injury and wondering, how long is this going to take to heal? How long am I going to be in pain? And the real answer is it depends, but don't worry, I'm going to real quick break it down to you and give you some real numbers based on research plus what actually impacts your recovery time. Hey there, I'm Dr. Abby Seiler, a physical therapist and running coach, as well as a runner that helps runners like you stay injury-free and recover from injury. So, why is the answer? It depends. What determines how fast or slow you'll heal are multiple things. One, how long you've had the pain. Two, how severe the pain is. Three, the type of rehab you're doing and how consistent you are with that. Four, your sleep, stress, hydration, nutrition, and mental health, along with all of those other things. Next, whether you've actually modified your running to accommodate for the pain that you're having. And if you're addressing the real root cause of pain and not just chasing the symptoms. And finally, of course, your actual injury history. So yeah, there's no exact answer for every runner on what the average healing time is and how long it's going to take, because healing can take a bit longer for those that are older or have other issues that are going on. But let's talk about what the research shows for average healing times. So remember, these are average recovery times for the most common running injuries. That means that some people will heal faster or slower given their current situation and all these other factors. But this gives you a starting point to really kind of know what to expect. So, meniscus injury, expect about 89 days. A hamstring strain, 74 days. Shin splints, like medial tibial stress syndrome, also known as, 70 days. A glute tendinopathy, 54 days. IT band syndrome, 56 days. Achilles tendinopathy or tendonitis, 56 days. Patellofemoral pain syndrome or runner's knee, expect about 49 days. If you have a calf injury, Achilles issue, again, 49 days. Plantar fasciitis or fasciopathy is 35 days, but I feel like that's a little bit low. Typically, plantar fasciitis tends to hang around a little bit longer, but once you start working on it, it can heal fairly fast. Keep in mind, though, these are averages. If you've been pushing through pain, your timeline might stretch out longer because you didn't start recovering right when it started. These averages are really taking into account or considering from day one of starting to deal with the injury and actively recover for it, not from when the injury actually started. So from the time that it started to the time that you finally decided to do something about that, those days don't count. However, if you've been doing all the right things and you're still not seeing progress, it might be time to press the pause button and reassess some of these things, such as, are you being consistent with your rehab or just doing it occasionally when you feel like it? Have you truly modified your activity, or are you hoping that it'll just go away with time? Are you targeting the actual source of the issue in your rehab and not just where it hurts? It's not always about finding the next best stretch or treatment or exercise. Sometimes it's about doing the basics consistently and giving your body the time it needs to heal. I know these numbers might feel a little bit discouraging to you if you were hoping to get back to running next week, but trust me, as a physical therapist and a runner, I've seen so many runners bounce back stronger by taking the time and giving the intention and sometimes getting a little bit of help to recover from the injury. If you're struggling with an injury right now, drop a comment, send me a message. I'd love to hear what you're dealing with and help you figure out your next step. Or check in the description. I've linked some free resources as well as programs to help you get started with your rehab. You don't have to do this alone. Make sure you like this video if it helped, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on injury recovery, rehab, and running pain-free after 35. You've got this.